Price mechanism. So this is defined as a system. So the system under which economic decisions such as what and for whom to produce are made in the view of the price of commodities and the price of the factor of production. So it is related to the free enterprises economy, where the resources are private owned and the price mechanism functions through the price of commodities, which are determined by the forces of demand and supply. So price mechanism is a system under which economic decisions such as what and for whom to produce are made in the view of price of commodities and the price of the factors of production. So it is related to the free enterprises economy, where the resources are private owned and the price mechanism functions through the price of commodities, which are determined by the forces of demand and supply. Let's discuss about the advantage of price mechanism. The first advantage, ideal allocation of resources. Resources such as land, labor, capital are allocated 50 the high prices. So price mechanism allocate resources to production of the goods which are profitable, hence now they're efficient in allocation of resources. Second, competition. Another advantage of price mechanism is the issue of competition. Price mechanism actually encourages competition, which leads to efficiency in production. Example, resources go to those who can utilize them better, and inefficient firms are eliminated. Hence now this competition also encourages the improvement in the quality of goods. Without competition, many of the firms cannot produce high quality goods. So when you set out the price mechanism, you influence most of the firms to produce high quality goods with a high level, high technology. Price mechanism also provide incentive to the growth. High prices and high profit encourage innovations. So it actually encourages innovation in one way or another for the many firms. So price mechanism helps to answer the economic questions. In a free enterprise, it helps to determine what produce, what quantity. Therefore, with the price mechanism, there is a wastage. There is no wastage of resources anymore. In a free market economy, we tend to have a balance of supply and demand. So for that case now, when the demand increases, price will rise and supply will also rise. And when supply rises, price will fall, causing a rise in demand. Hence now a balance between supply and demand. Price acts as a criteria for distributing output. The output produced go to those with the willingness and ability to buy at the going market price. So price mechanism does not require much administrative machinery since it is automatic. It is also an automatic adjustment of resources allocation in the country. It offers freedom of choice to the consumers. Consumers, by expressing their product, taste and preference through market forces, so they determine what should be produced by products. Disadvantage. The first disadvantage is income inequalities. So because resources and commodities go to those who are able and afford them, the poor are likely to get it. The poor are likely to get it. Are likely to go without commodities. Therefore, the price mechanism favors especially the rich people. But also consumers and sellers are always ignorant. In a market economy, consumers are ignorant about the whole part of the market as regard to the quantity and prices of products due to imperfections of the market. So that is a disadvantage of price mechanism. It is not quite possible for anyone to understand the information about the market. Unemployment, because of the free entry, because of the free entry and exit in the market, and the competition may cause now the collapse of some firms. So this, when the firms collapsing, this means that people are redundant out, are moved out. So then when people who in the previous had jobs, they lose their jobs automatically. But also the price mechanism may lead to high social costs and production of harmful products. So this is due to the fact that the government does not interfere with the production. So hence now producers become less concerned with the side effects of the production process, such as pollution. But also the market mechanism cannot efficiently produce public goods. This is also another problem with price mechanism. Price mechanism does not efficiently provide public goods such as defense and security roads because it is difficult to charge price on these goods. For example, it is impossible to charge citizens a certain price for the services of using public roads or the defense and security they get from the defense and security forces of a country. But also, not only that, it is we observe to see most of the private companies does not care anymore about the welfare of the individual. That's why their company, you find out the sewage system of the companies are not repaired. The waters flows to the areas of the homes of people. That could be the problem, and that's why they do not care about welfare. Only government cares about welfare of the individual throughout its services it provides, its industries and other production activities taking place. But also, actually, because of this problem now, the price mechanism sometimes may be a source to increase of more negative externalities to an individual. But also another issue is about the welfare goods. So also another issue concern about the problem of price mechanism is the welfare goods. Welfare goods are ignored. For profit motives, producers tend to produce luxury expensive goods and ignore welfare goods because such goods are less profitable, and this is the case of the many private firms. Social costs or negative externalities are dominant. And actually, when the resources are allocated by a price mechanism, producers for the motive for increasing output and maximizing profit, they cause a negative externalities or social costs like environmental pollution due to the application of the poor technology and the overexploitation of the resources. So this is a problem. As I told you earlier, it influences negative externalities to the people.